See, it will be so bad that nobody has ever come to Christ because of your prayer or because of your evangelism. You know, was I talking to somebody, or I was telling myself that one of my biggest fear is that let me not get to heaven and God will now say there was somebody around you who was open to receiving the gospel, but you did not share the gospel with him. You know, that's why every time I try to, introspect and check people around me and try to share the gospel with them. So you don't get to heaven, God will now say, this person was around you and he or she was open to hearing and believing the gospel, but you never shared the gospel with them. That's why if you're generous to people, it must not stop at just generosity of giving them bread and tea. I don't believe you are truly generous as a Christian if all you give is bread and tea. If you don't give Jesus, you're not really generous. At anything that you give, if Jesus is not among the unbelievers, you're not generous. Because like I said there, times with that number, that if all that you give to unbelievers is just bread and tea, at the end of the day, you're only feeding them. Because you are not giving them what will ensure them to live, to be with Christ after now. See, everybody will live after now, even those who are unbelievers. But you will determine the location of where you want to live, whether in hell or in heaven. When you say, don't mention hellfire, it's a lie. You will determine where you want to live now, whether in hell or heaven. And this message is not an attempt to threaten anybody with hellfire. So if all that you share with unbeliever is just goody biscuit, rice, thank you for doing that. But if Jesus is not among what you give to unbeliever, what you are doing is just feeding them people with not God.